Or Ergänzungssätze. You need to know that every verb is followed by some kind of complement. Not always, but often. And those complements are in the accusative or dative form, or they can be prepositional complements. Let's look at these examples. Ich liebe Martina. Hilfst du mir? Ich interessiere mich für Musik. The three elements in red are complements. The first one is a name or noun, the second one is a pronoun, and the third one is a prepositional complement. The complement is either a pronoun or a noun, as we just saw, or it can be a prepositional complement. But it can also be an entire clause, like in this example. Ich freue mich sehr, dass du Deutsch sprichst. You see, you have a clause here. That means you have a subject, you have a verb, you have a complement. We call this a subordinate or a Nebensatz or Ergänzungssatz, as in the title. These are two characteristics of a subordinate or the Ergänzungssatz or the Nebensatz. It is separated from the main clause by a comma, and the second characteristic is that the verb is placed at the end of the subordinate clause. Look at this example again. Ich freue mich sehr, comma, dass du Deutsch sprichst. You see, sprichst, the verb is at the end of the subordinate. And by the way, the subordinate here is introduced by the word das, which means that in English. There are different types of subordinate clauses, and I'm only giving you here a few of those. These are probably the most important ones. Das and ob clauses. For example, ich weiß, dass du Deutsch sprichst. I know that you speak German. Or ich weiß nicht, ob sie Deutsch spricht. I don't know if she speaks German. These are very important. You have the W clauses or the W clauses. Ich weiß, wo sie wohnt. Ich weiß nicht, was sie will. You see, we are using the question words here as subordinate words, the words that connect the main clause and the subordinate clause. Okay, again, you have a comma and the verb in the subordinate clause comes at the end. You also have infinitive clauses, and we'll have to look at those because, as you see in the note below, you use the word zu before the infinitive verb. So the verb is not conjugated here. Let's have a look. Ich hoffe, dich zu sehen. In English, I hope to see you. To see, zu sehen, is again at the end of the clause, and the word to see, is translated by zu. Okay? Ich weiß, mich zu helfen. I know how to help myself. How to is again translated by zu. We'll have to look at more examples, but that will come later. That's all you need to know so far about subordinate clauses. Now do the exercises.